This is the area I chosen to place the sawmill. I just took out some trees and also ran a T from my water line coming from the top of the mountain, so I can have a spigot here. So I tied in to the 2-inch line with a 3/4 inch line, and that heads up to this point right here where that pipe is. It's buried right there. There's a barrel. There's actually a hose connection right under that. So I still have to clean all these trees here. I'm going to take out all those little trees out of there and make some room for the sawmill, which I wanted to be facing north to try to keep the sun from getting to me when I'm working on it. I will be building a little roof over it. I'm not sure exactly how, but this is what it looks like now. I was trying to burn a bunch of the trees because there was a lot more there before. So I've been trying to get rid of all that possible fire hazard. The ground's a little pitched. I gotta take out maybe about probably 5 feet on that end and gradually level it up to here. This is where I'm planning on putting the sawmill, right on there. Now the excavator did the job of taking out some of the trees. I still need to take out some more of the smaller ones. I've been putting them off to the sides there. Now I got to do some manual labor and pick up some of the rocks and smaller sticks, and then I'll bring in the box blade to grade it. But first I gotta dig that out right there like I've been doing and hauling that dirt up to cover the water line. I have a spigot right where the marker is for water to lubricate the sawmill that is required, and also for other reasons. Also the same area where I pulled dirt out to bury the water line. The water line trail runs right through here. It heads up where the tractor is, and it comes down this way, and the house is about 500 feet down that way. That's where the hydro pit is. So I'm teeing off that hydro water line to get water for this area, and the spigot's right there. It takes a bit to try to get this level. The ground drops quite a bit, as we can see right there. I'm dropping there about 4 feet from the highest cut there, and this area is still probably about at least 6 inches high, maybe a foot in that area. And I got it graded over that way. The sawmill is gonna go between the trees here. I need about 25 feet, which is about what I have between those two trees there, the one on the right and the pine on the left. I'm going to try to keep those there. Hopefully they don't be in the way. This is another pine that I'll try to keep if it doesn't interfere with my setup here. Progress is slow, but it's moving. I plan on putting, besides the sawmill here, a couple of other buildings to dry the lumber. There'll be a couple here on this side, maybe one on that end. Once I push that back another 20 feet or so, I need the dirt there for other projects, so I'll be digging into that hill a little further. Those are all small trees there. There's nothing major. That's why I'm gonna head over in that direction. But in this pines age a bit, and I'll be harvesting those on this project. That's a small one, maybe 20 feet high. Got another 4 inches to lower over there. I was gonna set the sawmill here and then build a roof over it afterwards, but I decided to do it the other way around. I want to put the roof on first, so I decided to take all these trees out of here, because it just makes it harder for me to level this area, and also later on with the sawmill here, it just make it more complicated. So I'm gonna take them all out. I might leave the black cherry that's over there at the end. This one there, I might leave it. It's pointing in the wrong direction, and I think it's far away enough that it's not gonna affect me here. But this clump here is, and I can also use this lumber to help me secure the water line on the top of the mountain where it's not covered. So I'm gonna haul them up there. It's almost half a mile ride, but hopefully the quad can pull it off. So there was no problem at all hauling it up here. So it did quite well. It was quite easy. And the idea is to put some rebar, it's fiberglass rebar, alongside that and drop those logs or trees in here to try to keep this from sliding down. Yeah, the water line's actually just right there. You see it right there, so that's what I got to do, build a little retaining wall there. I took out the first set of trees. You might try to leave those so I can harvest them. There should be enough room there for me to put my building up. I'm looking to put a building about 10 by 25 or 10 by 24, something like that. Maybe a little smaller.